Okay, so you are learning right now in math order of operations. I'm not sure how each of your interpreters is signing that word operations, but I'm just going to sign in this video order of operations or work. Okay, so you have a math paper for homework. This is it. Order of operations. So you need to be working on this at home. I'm not going to help you at school. That is the reason why I'm making this video, to teach you how to do this at home. Alright? So, if you look at your first problem, number 1, you see it says, well, first of all, you see the parentheses, and then you see inside those parentheses 3 times 7 minus 3 to the second, and then minus 7. So you can't just start from left to right and work in order like that. No, there are rules you have to follow. I can give you each a copy of this paper. I have also added it to your Google Classroom. I'm going to show you on my phone how you can find this same picture, or the same picture. So, we will use Zenaria's Google Classroom. When you get on your Google Classroom, you will see it says PEMDAS. PEMDAS. Open up that. Then you see that is a picture link. And you see the same thing that I have on this paper here. Same thing. Your picture there. Alright. Okay, so this is the order that you are working everything. First, you do all of the work that is inside the parentheses. Okay. Then you do the exponent. Then multiply, divide, add, subtract. Okay? So that is the order that you work everything. Alright, so I am not going to work the problems from your homework paper. I am going to work different problems. Do not copy my answers. You will be wrong. So this, we are not working on this in this video. Do not copy my answers on here. You will be wrong. Look. Your number 1 and my number one are not the same. Okay? So, do not copy my work. You can work on this at home, bring it to school. We will check it and help you if you do it wrong. If you do it wrong, you get the wrong answer. We will help you fix it and teach you what to do. But if you bring in your paper blank, nothing worked out, I'm not going to help you. Okay? You have to do this at home. Home first. Then at school, we will help you. Okay, so let's look at my number one. I have in parentheses 9 plus 41 minus 2, and then our parentheses closes, and then minus 3 plus 4 to the second power. All right, so remember, first parentheses. So what am I going to do? I'm going to hide that because we're not going to look at that yet. So now look. We have 9 plus 41 minus 2. You're going to add first and then subtract. So, 9 plus 41 equals 50. Now we're going to subtract 2. So, 50 minus 2 equals what? 48. You do not need to write the parentheses again. We are finished with the parentheses. Okay? So now, we're going to bring down the rest of the problem. Minus 3 plus 4 to the second. So now our problem or expression looks like 48 minus 3 plus 4 to the second power. So what are we going to do first? Well, there are no more parentheses. We are finished with that. So next is exponents. Exponents. Do we have that? We do. So 4 to the second is same as 4 times 4. Which is what? Same thing as 4 times 4 equals 16. Okay, so now we are going to bring down the rest of the problem. We did our exponent. 4 to the second equals what? 16. So then we bring down that. That makes our expression 48 minus 3 plus 16. So now we just go in order. 48 minus 3 equals 45 plus 16 61. Okay, that's the answer for my number one. Your number one on your homework is different. Okay, I am going to find, let's see. So, you see inside your parentheses, you have an exponent right here. So I'm going to do a problem that's like that. Not the same, it will be different, but it will be kind of like that. Okay, so my number two is parentheses 9 plus 77 minus 6 to the second plus parentheses 4 minus 2. So let's start with the easiest thing. These parentheses are the easiest. 4 minus 2 is what? 4, 2. Okay, so now our new problem is parentheses 9 plus 77 minus 6 to the second, close parentheses, plus 2. So now, look inside your parentheses. You have an exponent. You need to do that before you can do the rest of it. So, 6 to the second is what? It's the same as 6 times 6. What is 6 times 6? Now is when you need to know your multiplication facts. 36. Okay, so we still have parentheses, so let's finish that first. 9 plus 77 is what? 86. So now 86 minus 36 equals 50. We are down to one number. We don't need to continue using our parentheses. So 50 plus 2 equals 52. So what did we do? Let's sum it up. We had our parentheses, and then parentheses. We started with the easiest. 4 minus 2, because why? Parentheses is first. That gave us a 2. So then we had that parentheses, 9 plus 77 minus 6 to the second. Well, let's look inside the parentheses. What's the order? We have to do our exponents first. You cannot do 9 plus 77 minus 6 and then do the exponent. Can't do that. Have to do the exponent first. So that was 6 to the second, which was what? 36. Same as 6 times 6. So then we had our parentheses, 9 plus 77 minus 36. We finished our parentheses. We added our 2, and we got 52. Alright, so now we have done problems that are very similar to all of your problems on this paper. One more kind of problem that we're going to do will be like number 5. So you see, it says parentheses 10 plus 4 to the second. So let's find a problem that looks like that, and we'll answer it and see how to do that. Again, my number 3 will not be the same as your paper. It's different. Do not copy my answer, okay? Okay, so this is a lot similar to your number 5, but it's not the same. It's different. Your answer will be different. Okay. So, first, what do? Parentheses. So that means 13 minus 3. That makes it 10 to the second. Next, we're going to do 7 plus 16 plus 8. Thirty-one. We don't need to continue with the parentheses. We're done with that. Now, before we can continue, you have to do 10 to the second. It's the same as 10 times 10. So 100 plus 31 equals 131. All right, so remember when you see parentheses with an exponent like this, you have to do parentheses first. Then that answer you get from the parentheses, that is where you use the exponent. Okay? Good luck. Do some of this at home and we will check it and help you fix it at school. Okay?